Again. Yes, I do. What are you going to do today? What are we going to do today? Huh? Let's go get to work. All right, we have the right aileron completed. Well, we got the leading edge on it anyways. One thing that I would do differently on the next one, there is a template for these corner pieces, the leading edge pieces themselves. And there's a template for those with that curve, but I don't like how tight it gets right here and here. So that leaves it really tight and then it rounds off. And where it gets tight, there's just a little bit of a kink right there where it's going straight and it turns. What I would do is round that in the future. You can see here, especially where the kink's on here, this is glued on down the rib and then it bends around the nose. That leaves a little kink. You can see it right there, a little kink in there. I just don't like that. So next time I would round that, there's a good one right there, how it's kinked. Round that off. You're going to put fabric over it anyway, so it's not a huge deal. But it just gets tight right in there. And then here, I'm going to do like we did on the leading edge of the wing and trim that back like that, because this is sitting proud this way, where it's glued down onto the rib here. It's glued down onto the rib here. Here it bows out a little bit. I'm going to trim that back, trim that back, trim it back so that that doesn't sit proud on both sides. You can see right here it's sitting a little proud as well because it gets glued down on the rib and on the rib, but right here it bows out a bit. So we want to get those taken care of. That's got that one done. Also, if this was out a little bit further, you could move this out a little bit, have a nice round, have that a little closer. I think it would just work a little bit better. But that's the way it is in the plans. Okay, that aileron's just about done. I used some filler for where I cut out the thing. There's a little gap. So I used the micro beads with some epoxy there. That stuff works good. Now all I have to complete, I've been putting it off, is that little detail for the folding wing where the flap is. So that'll be the job for this week, is get that little thing built up there and we'll get it done. Another day. I use the microfiller on here too, just a little bit, and that does a nice job right there. That's nice and smooth now, so that works good. All right.